Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. This is the perfect space to make this video because I sat down and looked at this beautiful rainbow pouring down on me. I love that. So I wanted to share a couple things. We've all heard about inheriting family trauma and shame, and the fact that our ancestors hand us some pretty heavy things. But this is your reminder that our lineage, our DNA, also carries joy and innovation and beauty and courage. So just a little story time, for example, from my own family and my own kind of background, my own ancestors. There is a lot of rejection. There's a lot of anti-Semitism. There's a lot of persecution. So I can choose to kind of focus on that. That's important. There's a lot of wisdom to be learned from obviously the stories of what led to the fleeing that so many of my people did. But at the same time, my ancestors left their countries because they were hated and ridiculed and forced basically to run away, to flee. But that's not the entire story, because when my ancestors came to this country, to this space, they were extremely brave, extremely courageous, extremely imaginative and innovative. They opened businesses, they created families, they made love, they made lives for themselves. They traveled and they were curious and they grew as human beings. And they shared lessons and meals and created an existence that met their expectations. So they took the persecution and the hatred and the rage and the shame, and they turned it into something beautiful. And so I just want you to remember that, yes, you inherit the heavy, but you also inherit the light. And you get to determine kind of which story makes the most sense to you. You get to determine which story you continue to tell and create and change and adjust as you move through your existence and create your own kind of lineage moving forward. So yes, if you choose to create a family of your own, your children and their children and their children are going to inherit some of your heaviness, some of your guilt, some of your anger, some of your judgment and resentment, but they're also going to carry and pass on all of the things that make you beautiful. Your gifts, your mind, the way you love, the way you see things differently, the way you're able to hold space and listen and be patient, the way you learn from mistakes and adjust, your gratitude, your freedom, your flexibility, the way you choose to persevere and be courageous. So honor the whole story and then create your own. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon.